Hello, everybody, and welcome to the We Aren't Professionals podcast. I'm Oji Sama here with,
Borusandes.
his name is Glasses Kun, and we're here for funnies and a good time. Right. As we normally do on this show, we tend to start with would you rather questions for shits and giggles. And no, not that one, not that one. No, anyways, right.
I am confused.
Don't try to understand. It only hurts more. Right, Maji. Right. We were talking about this earlier. Yeah? Would you rather every time you're about to nut, images of your old man or your kwan pop up in your head? Where are you going?
Yeah, no. I think I must still pick Kwan. Because, I can burn. Wait, every time that I nut,
Every time, like clockwork.
I can always forget that.
No, you remember it. But the problem is, when you keep seeing something, it's very difficult to forget.
Yeah, when you see it, and then it lingers in your mind. But if it doesn't linger, it's one of those things where it's just, oh well.
But the thing is, it's to be expected. So you know that this is going to happen every time. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, that's if you focus on it. But if you don't dwell on
You're not focusing on it, fam. It's like you are about to and you just see an image.
that's mentally. So,
That's what I'm saying. Every time you are about to nut, that image pops up right there. Like, there's that feeling you have, right? Where it just, like, and there's just, okay. When you nut, there's this feeling, why am I 5? There's this feeling where it's like, it's like you pull the trigger on a gun.
yeah.
You get, I'm saying, just as you do that, like you squeeze and it gets to the back, the image just pops up in your head.
Fam, it's not going to stop you.
Yes, but every time you climax, you see your parents, my guy.
Again, it's not going to stop you.
So you're going to continue fucking knowing every time you're about to bust a nut, a picture of your parents pops up in your head.
You're talking about my stepmom.
Then fine. Right. Yeah. Would you rather have a big dick you use once a year to fuck, or a big dick that gets smaller every time you fuck?
I've already answered this. Big dick. And I'm going to stick with it. Just once a year is fine because I'm not losing my length. Imagine you're now 40 something and now you've got not even close to what you had before.
So you're telling me that there's a perfect opportunity, there's a baddie, she's down to fuck, then you're going to tell her no.
Yeah. Check me at the end of the year.
Ain't no way, fam. Ain't no way.
What?
Ain't no way.
I'm not doing that nonsense.
Ain't no way, fam. Then. She has every feature that you look for in a female, and you're going to say, check me after a year. Do you think these females be waiting for niggas if you're not Timothy?
Of course they're not waiting, but it's better than losing a random amount of dick every time you fuck.
But that's the thing. At least you can be like, I smashed this baddie. Yeah, but that's the problem. You can smash and it's not worth it. Right? I forgot about thinking about it because there have been moments where I blew some people's backs out and I was like, I wish I didn't. Anyways, would you rather blow up a preschool full of kids to save your kid's life, or blow up a retirement home full of old people to save the love of your life's life? Bear in mind, she is everything you want in some boat.
I mean, they've reached end of life. The shelf life is no longer long life milk. It's pretty much the shelf life of a banana that's been opened. So they gotta go.
Then the thing, in other words, fuck old people. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, you're not wrong in that regard, because they're already almost 6 feet under. Might as well assist them. I'm not advocating for it, but I'm just logically speaking, get rid of the old people, keep the young people. Why do you think we got retirement? Okay. Right, my friend Odesu. Would you rather take it up the ass one time or break a bone every time you nut?
Shemale. At least someone gets happy at the end of the night.
I will not be surprised if after this item he's gonna get hit up by item. Or for some weird reason his Instagram, TikTok are gonna be recommending him such.
That is a fucked up thing that might happen. That is a fucked up thing that might happen because like they're always listening. You might say something, right, and then you find it on like TikTok or like Instagram or Facebook or some bullshit like that. I don't get that. Are they listening constantly? Because I say all kinds of stuff. Most of the time it doesn't pop up, but the things that I'm actually saying sometimes when I'm actually having a conversation, they do pop up, and I'm like, nah, y'all are listening into some bullshit that I'm saying. Some of the bullshit that I'm saying, you guys are seriously booking that kind of reservation to be like, what is he saying today? I really, really hate how I would be looking for something specific and I'd find it on like Facebook. I hate that. I really do.
The FBI just like, hey, fuck you. We're gonna continue until you die, you flying fish. So haha, fuck you. Oh man. Now it's just this seeing chicks with dicks everywhere you go.
Yeah, man. It is what it is.
Oh, okay. Would you rather suck a random person's dick for 5 minutes and walk away with 10 million, or suck one of your homies' dick for 1 minute and walk away with 15 million?
I have 10 million in a body.
You know, the last time I said that I would off somebody, you were like, nah, that's too much work. Now when you're fine with killing people, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Self-defense.
What?
Simple. Self-defense.
You sucked that dick. How are you defending yourself?
I'm defending myself from an attacker. He tied me up. He decided that he was going to have his way with me. And he did, because I'm...
So you're telling me this person put that dick in your mouth? Or you're finding an excuse to say why you killed him?
It's not an excuse. It's the truth.
So you're telling me you're just out here walking away with 10 million because this person decided to tie you up and have the way with you?
Yeah, and I had to protect myself. I narrowly escaped because he had tied me to a rusty pole. And luckily enough, I broke free. But I had to run away from him somehow. So I pushed him off a ledge and he hit his head.
I swear, if anybody would ever investigate this, bro, you gonna jail, bro. You going to jail. Right. Would you rather every stroke you do gets you drunk or stoned?
Stoned every time. Just imagine stroke 1, it's kind of hazy. Stroke 2, you're feeling it good. Stroke 3, you're better than you've ever been before. And at the end of the night, you're high.
Although you must remember, the strain differs. Meaning, not all 420 is gonna kick your butt the same. Imagine that time you had an edible, like where you were at the peak of that item. That is stroke 1.
At that point, it's like, what's the point?
That's all I'm saying. And then the peak of you ever being drunk. You understand? I'm thinking of the peak of when you've had one of these items where you're like, God, but that's stroke 1. And let's say you're given, I don't know, on average, how many strokes? 100?
You actually count.
I don't know, fam. That's why it's a question. Like, is it 100 strokes or I don't know. Anyways, nah. That is just stroke 1. Boom, inside, gone, taken off. Where are you going?
I think I'm going to still choose stoned.
There's never been a time where you've been like pop drunk.
I've been pop drunk, and it's kind of, at that point, it's just painful. But high isn't painful.
Fair enough. Right. Would you rather kill John Wick's dog or Tanjiro's family?
The one who's reasonable to talk with. I mean, Tanjiro's undoubtedly the most reasonable person between the two.
I mean, you could just say that you had no choice to John Wick, and he might understand.
He shoots first and asks questions later.
Yeah. It'd be like that. Right. Would you rather have a boner when interacting with females or nut and faint every time someone calls your name, and the only way you'll wake up is if someone farts in your face?
I'd rather have a boner every time I talk to a girl. That's not even a question. That's not a question. That is not a question. You can hide it. I can hide it. Fam, I have layers of fat deposit that I could stuff myself into. Now you expect me to like faint.
Okay, let me put it like this, because I knew you were gonna probably go the boner route, right? But I had to put this modifier because I was like, nah, I need something. What about if it's just a situation where like you nut and faint every time someone calls your name?
You literally said that. It's
The
one.
difference